When I look at the agricultural industry in Africa, I see lots and lots of opportunities. And when I look at Cameroon as a country in Africa, I get so surprised to notice that we still import almost everything when it concerns our foodstuff. Now, after a little research, I found out that Cameroon in Africa has some different agroecological zones, which means that in these different zones we have different food varieties that will do well in these zones. For example, when we take the northwest region and the west region of Cameroon, which is called the breadbasket of the nation, in this agroecological zone we have crops like tomatoes, we have cabbages. In fact, vegetable crops will do well in this area, and also animal rearing will also do well in this area. Then when we look at the Unimodia forest zone, that is the central region and the east region of Cameroon, then we realize that crops like oil palms, cocoa, plantains, fruit trees, all of these will do well in this area. Then when we look at the Littoral and the southwest region, that is the Biomodia forest zone, then we realize that crops like oil palms, rubber, cocoa, bananas, pineapples, all these crops will do well in this area. Then when we go to the far north, that is the Sudano-Saheli zones, where we have crops that will do well like cotton, we have cereal crops too like maize, we have granules, we have millet, we have sorghum, we have all these crops will do well in the Sudano-Saheli zones. Then when we come now to the Adamawa highlands, we have animal rearing, and we still have some cereal crops that will do well in this zone. Then after all this, I still ask myself this question, that with all these blessings on the motherland, how come we still do not have food to feed ourselves? That is a question the youth of my generation must ask themselves. And if we must answer that question, then there is a need for us to actively engage in agriculture, especially sustainable agriculture, to make sure that we are able to feed ourselves, we are able to feed our continent, and we are able to generate income for ourselves as farmers of this generation. Because agriculture of today is agribusiness and not the local farming of those days that farmers used to till the soil and sow seed just for home consumption. The youth of my generation, it is time we embrace agriculture and write our own history in a positive way. Thank you, and